So how much of it is like, is it like the info person's personality versus like a repeatable system? You
Oh,
get what I mean?
yeah, yeah. So in terms of info, like one of the things is like depends on how you do it, right? Like some people, like for example, Iman, right? Iman Gaji, people say Iman, right?
Yeah.
But for like Sam Ovens, people say consultant.com.
Right.
So I feel like it's the way that you build it. Um, it just at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is like the clients getting results,
Hmm.
and the nature of the brand. Like if people recognize the brand itself, the brand name,
Right.
rather than this
The
person,
name, the
then that
person.
removes key man risk because people like the brand more.
Right.
You know what I mean? So to answer your question, I think it's like the way that you build it. Ideally, I think it's a good idea to build it where it's like not you, but it's more of the brand.
Cold outreach mastery.
Yeah, cold outreach master,
Yeah.
like the school community you have. So I feel like you would want to shape it more towards the brand rather than just like um,
The person.
you, Aryan.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because that's one thing I've seen a lot where it's like, oh, I want to scale my info business, but like, I don't want to be as big as like Iman, for example. I don't want to be as big
You
as.
don't have to be big. Like there's so many people. Like even if you have a tiny audience of let's say like 50K people, and they're just filled with the pain points. The entire audience is filled with the pain point. They're all your ICP.
Right.
Like, dude, you're gonna make a lot of money.
Right.
50K people, and they're all the right ICP. That's
Right.
a lot.
Right.
Just convert them.
Right.
Yeah. Like even I know the top dude, even in like the school all-time leaderboard, he doesn't have a massive YouTube channel. So yeah, I think it's just like having, like for example, me on one of my old info businesses, I hit 10K a month, right? But it had like 500 followers, dude. That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And I'm sure probably like 100 of those, or probably 50 of those, were my ICP.
Right.
So we really don't need a massive audience. And then on top of that, what I would do if I started an info business, like a new one from scratch, I would literally go. I would first just replicate some like an offer that worked and have some sort of unique mechanism. And to be honest, I would just run ads
Right.
for sure.
Right.
Like that's literally the quickest way to do it. Because if you have a button where you could click one button and you make $3 back, just scale that thing up, right? And then from there, after you get to like let's say like 70, 80, 100K a month, probably a bottleneck that's going to happen is like you want to exit out of sales calls, you hire a closer, and then you up ramp them, and then from there getting a setter, and then etc. And then eventually probably at like that 200K, 250K range, you get like a CSM, client
Right.
success manager, and then yeah, just scale up from there. That's literally it. And then it's the game just becomes traffic and then the sales team. That's it.
Right.
Traffic and sales team.
Right.
Obviously, you want to have a good product
Right.
and all that stuff too, but I think that's the biggest thing. I'm excited, dude. Like genuinely, when you launch it in January, when you launch your info business, dude, you're gonna crush, dude.
Okay.
I'll show you the systems. You'll fucking make a lot of money,
Let's
dude.
see, bro. It's on
Make a
camera.
lot of money. The only thing is, I wouldn't want you to target beginners.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you don't want to work with beginners because, unless you've worked with agency owners who've already been successful,
Mhm.
I think that's a better targeting. Because, like, the previous clients that you
Yeah.
had,
Yeah.
like, if they've made no money, they had no business, I feel like those are worse clients personally because they wouldn't want to keep paying and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
like
churn rate is high.
yeah, I feel like once you launch your info business, like I'm sure you could scale it to like 1 million in like a year for sure.
Right.
Right? It's literally just about targeting the right ICP. Like let's say you're helping agency owners, like make money with info or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is that you want to help them with. Let's say if they've already made some money, I think that's better because you just attract. They already have the mindset to begin with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're not afraid to like run ads or none of that stuff.
Right. They have proof of concept in their business. The mindset stuff isn't there because that's the thing with
Their baseline mindset
Yeah.
is just higher.
yeah. That's the thing with a lot of the info people, or when you have info business and you target beginners, is a lot of it is just gonna be mindset.
Yeah.
That's more than anything else. This is mindset.
I know. I started doing like when I first started, it was straight beginners, but now I'm talking to a lot of people who are already like, they already have a massive audience, already making some sort of money. I've noticed such a massive difference in terms of
100%.
mindset, dude. They're just like, oh, this is gonna help me. Yeah, I want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They
Right.
don't want to waste around